Collected people. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Then we're going to get to this collective reading. All right? So, cross watchers, eavesdroppers, you're all welcome to be here. I'm glad that you can make it. This is a show of my appreciation for you being here. I have much gratitude. So, let's get these cards read. Now, it's a 3-card draw. I ain't going to hold you too long. All right? I got stuff to do. I mean, I know you got stuff to do too, but that's why I ain't going to hold you too long. Not today, anyway. But I got the 10 of Swords out here. I got the 8 of Swords following that up, and I have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Cards are already out. I did not bamboozle you. See what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hold you long. Hey, yo. But what's going on right now is you're experiencing a time of, I ain't gonna hold you. You know how sometimes people be like, they feel trapped. Or to see the 8 of Swords card, they're like, yeah, you're trapped. You need to break out of this. And it's a mental trap more than anything. And you just need to free yourself. And we're not going to do that cliche description. We're not doing that right now. We are not doing those. All right? The bottom line is you are trapped. I'm going to keep it a beam with you. You are trapped in some type of way. Now, let me break it down a little bit astrologically so I can explain to you what that means. Sometimes you're in a situation and you're in suspense. It could be like a high priestess situation because there are decisions that are weighing, and if you make those decisions impulsively, then you wreck your own self, self-undoing type thing. Or there's the energy of, we could look at it astrologically like Saturn, Chronos, time, something that's put inside of a time paradox. Not paradox is probably not the best word to say, but it's just put inside of a time capsule, let's say that. And this time must exist in order for you to come to a realization of something, that this is the finalization of something. This is the ending of, really, this is the ending of dealing with people who are undeserving. I just must be clear and cut and concise. You're trapped in this situation that you're in right now because there's gold there. So like oil rigs, and people go digging for oil. They don't necessarily know that they're gonna come up with oil. They just go digging in the ground. Next thing you know, the joint shoots up, springs oil, jackpot, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now they're in the money. That's what's going on. But it's like these drills are being drilled in the ground around you, and you are kind of oblivious to it. You're kind of oblivious to it. And the reason being is, I feel like, I just picked this up as I looked at this card again. I feel like you are putting a blindfold on yourself. You don't want to believe what you're seeing when you go outside. Because I see that the oil rigs, they're all around you. They're surrounding you. Now imagine being trapped in an oil field and you just don't see the oil. Because you're not looking. You understand what I'm saying? So now, again, let's go back to me saying being trapped, and the reason that you're trapped. Is not a good reason to be trapped. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat this for y'all, yo. For us, really. Because this 3 of Cups is out here in reverse, and it's kind of like, the more you fail to realize that you have a gold mine around you, the more you're giving time, that same type of time that has you trapped, to people to, I can't even say infiltrate, but get in close with you, who don't, it's not that they don't even mean well, it's that they're not on the same level that you have. Because that's the reason why there's some finalization here. There's some endings being here, because there's like a past lifestyle that you carried with yourself. This could have gone from your everyday lifestyle. However, some remnants are still lingering, especially when it comes to emotions. There are some people that are emotionally attached to you, and not for nothing, they may have many memories with you, right? Water represents psyche, subconscious represents memories. So these people have memories with you. So granted, they will have some type of connection to you, but that doesn't always mean that it's a positive thing when people have memories of you, and they have, they could be bad memories, they could be good memories, they can be memories that once brought back to memory create some type of feeling when they try to picture themselves or align themselves with you in today's present time. You understand what I'm saying? So that can cause conflict. And that's what I'm seeing. And it's not that it can, like, this is the expected outcome should you not take off the blindfold, is that people will start resenting you. People will not only start resenting you, but they'll still try to enter the fold with you, cozy up to you, but with ill intentions. Like, they either want to get in your business, know what's going on. They might even bring up memories like, yo, remember this time and remember that time? And you might be like, yeah, and start giggling with them and shooting the shit whole time they try to line you in some type of way. I'm not sure if it's physical or if it's dangerous, but they don't have your well-being at interest. And really, the level that you're at, because what's going on right now is like a transitioning of transformation from leaving one level to go to the next. If you don't see that, like, again, I'm repeating it, you run the risk of being involved with people who still are emotionally attached to you, but don't know what your everyday life is like right now. They not shooting in the gym with you right now. Shit, they ain't been shooting in the gym with you for the last 8 to 10 years. I'm just keeping it a bean. So, look, if you want to do the keeping it real goes wrong thing, that's on you. I'm just here to channel the information and give you the message. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say this before I close. Any type of anxiety or frustration that you're feeling right now for being trapped in a situation that you are in, look in your community. Look around you. When you go outside, look around you. Like, the symbols, the signs, they're all around you. Even the ones that make you feel uneasy, the ones that make you feel unnerving, like, because I'm tapping into this as well. Like, I've recently seen something in the community that is just irking me. I've seen it a few times now, but before I used to always see it. It's been there for some time, and I will overlook it and I'll be like, oh, that's nothing. Now it's bothering me because I understand the realization of it. But it also brings a closure and an ending to the way I was thinking before. Before I was thinking like it's kumbaya. Now I'm thinking more of, oh, this is that opportunity for me to do not what I see, but the opposite, because I've seen the gold in what's happening around me. It's frustrating to be trapped in it because you feel an obligation, but that's why you've reached this level. You get what I'm saying, y'all? That's why you went through everything you went through, why you've triumphed, why people do have sentimental value connections attached to you. Who you used to be, you still are who you are, but you're just on a new level now. You're on a new level. So, I just wanted to make that clear and put more emphasis on that before I close. With that being said, these cards are red, bars are nice. You know that already. Until next time, I'm out.